Okay, nice. Yeah, as we discussed in the previous meeting, that I would like you to tell about your past experience, whether it is happy, funny, or sad. I don't know which story that you are going to tell me about your past experience.
Uh, I don't know.
You can, as far as you remember, what story that you still remember. Maybe yesterday is also the past event, yeah. Yesterday or in a long time ago, 1 week ago, it's up to you. Or when you were a child.
Apa ya?
What? Okay, let me start with this. Uh, what is the what was, yeah? Because we are talking about the past event. I would like to ask, what was the saddest, the most, the saddest experience you have ever had? Where and when, for example, the saddest, paling sedih, the most miserable, when you lost.
My shit.
Yeah.
Hmm. When when I graduate from SMP, junior high school.
Oh,
Hmm.
so you mean when you graduated, yeah, because we are using simple past.
Yes,
When you graduated from junior high school, right?
yes.
Why you think you thought that it was the saddest moment?
Was asrama apa bahasa Inggrisnya pesantren boarding school. Hmm,
Can you repeat your question?
apa ya?
Hmm.
Sebentar.
Because maybe like uh, uh, I oh you say that you will lost your friend or something like that.
Yes, I will lose my friend because um, my junior high school is apa namanya boarding school.
Oh, I
Uh,
see. Oh yeah,
so my friends like
your friends like
they
family to you. Is that
mm,
true?
yes.
Hmm. Because I also experienced when I was I spent 3 years staying in boarding school, and then it was also the saddest moment because I know that maybe you play together with them, even sleep together, eat together, and you spend every moment with them,
Mm,
and it's like you lost your family, yeah? Not only your friend but also your family.
mm,
Oh, okay.
ya.
Yeah, okay. That's good. Um, so let me continue with a few questions regarding to past experience because we are trying to practice the um, simple past tense. Okay. Uh, we are talking about your childhood memory. Childhood memory when you were a child. So I wanna ask, what did you enjoy doing as a child? The activity that you enjoy uh, when you
Mm.
were a child. What kind of activity was that when you were a child? The most activity that you enjoy, or you can mention some of activities.
Apa ya activities
Hmm.
playing football maybe.
Oh, okay. Why you
Mm.
said that? when and where and with whom you play football?
Uh, I I played with my friends.
Hmm?
Cause ekskul, apa sih bahasanya ekskul, extra,
Extracurricular. Yeah.
yes, just extracurricular, and every day I played after school
Mhm.
uh
Field.
in field di cluster ya di depan rumah.
Okay, around your house,
Hmm.
yeah.
Yes, around mah. Mm-mm.
Okay, right. So, I heard mostly that you are talking about football. Have you ever joined kind of football competition?
Yes, in elementary school.
Mm. Okay, did you win or lose the competition?
Sometimes I win, sometimes I lose.
Okay, that's good. What is your biggest achievement when you are playing football? The biggest achievement, the most memorable in terms of football activity.
Uh, my favorite is when I fight with people from Australia.
Oh, that's
I win
hmm?
11-1. I get 11 point. My team
11
won.
one. So you got
Mm.
very big winning, yeah.
Yes, very big winning and is very happy.
Although maybe your enemy is coming from uh,
Australia, yes,
yeah, from other countries, yeah. So it means that your team was very good.
yes. Mm.
Okay. And then maybe like become the winner of regional competition, province competition, or maybe just school competition. Have you ever got that kind of
Uh,
achievement?
just school competition.
The school competition.
Mm.
Okay. And well, the last questions before we go to the material. Um, do you think it is better for children to grow up in a city or countryside? You know, countryside.
Yeah, you know.
Which one? Which one do you think? Children's growing in a city, maybe you belong to the city
Mm.
area, yeah, or in a countryside, or in like in a village, for example. Which one?
Uh, apa ya?
Yeah, you can just choose and also give some reasoning, because I'm always asking about why. Yeah, so you should just answer with because or maybe your reason. Yang mana?
I choose city. I live in city sih.
Okay, living in city.
Mm.
Why? You can mention several points. Uh, why you just live in a city?
Terus, mm, apa ya? I don't know why.
For example, like the facilities, or maybe like the
Uh, the
yeah.
facilities,
Mm,
the people. Mm, uh, apa ya?
you can access many facilities. Is that
Yes, yes.
yeah? For example, what facilities that you are using when you were a child until up to now, because you are living also in the city. What kind of facilities like
I, apa ya?
mall or something? All of them are
Okay.
facilities.
Mall.
Hmm.
Terus, hmm, apa ya?
What
Kayak
else?
ya online.
Yeah, internet. Yeah.
Mhm.
Uh, and also maybe I can give like education. Is that true? What about education? Which one is better, city or in a village?
City, of course.
Yeah, like the education,
Mm,
I think it's better to study in a city.
yes.
What
Yeah.
about like the road, the road, the street?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
The street also better than the village maybe.
yeah. So because in the village maybe they are still
Mm.
not good, still rough. Yeah, rough. But for the city for the road in the city, I think it's good, and even car, yeah, car and maybe the other vehicle can access easily. Okay, okay, that's good. So let's go to this with the topic. Okay, wait a moment. Let me check the things before we continue. Wait. Oh, sorry. I just wrong. Is there any questions before we continue? You can ask question if you have.
No.
Not yet.
Yes, that's it.
Okay. So our topic today is about um yeah, how to offer request and something, but that be combined with our material. Mhm. Okay. Yeah, I think we have finished talking about all tenses. Yeah, previously, um, simple present, simple past, simple future,
Mm.
present continuous, and present perfect. I will repeat it again and again, and then I sometimes will ask you if you are asked to make simple present, how simple past, how it will. Uh, I will ask you sometimes, but for now, let us just go to how to offer, request, accept, and refuse things. Because I think in our daily life, we use this expression. Yeah. Just ask if you don't understand. Okay, for offer, what is the meaning of offer?
Penawaran.
Menawarkan, ya, menawarkan. So this is um. Okay, wait a moment. Ah, sorry. Wait. Okay. Okay, so for can you see the slide of offer? Yeah,
Yes, I
yeah.
can see.
Okay. Okay. The first is that offer. There are so many formula you can make to make them offering expression, like can I help you? Let me do it for you. Shall I do it for you? Would you like blah 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 with the noun? Would you like to okay, for example, if can I help you? And then let me do it for you, and I think you can make the expression with using this formula. Can I?
Mm.
Let me? Shall I? Would you like? Nah, the difference between would you like, ya, kalau would you like langsung diikuti noun, tapi kalau would you like to berarti to-nya diikuti verb satu. Bedanya would you like noun sama would you like to. Kalau mau menawarkan barang, would you like a cup of coffee? Would you like to go to my party? Nah, bedanya di situ.
Mm.
Would you like to diikuti verb, would you like langsung diikuti noun. Oke. and also request. The previous one is offering and then request. Request offering menawarkan, request meminta. This is the vice versa of the expression. Can I borrow your pen, please? Could I speak to John, please? Would you like to go out tonight? Yeah, would you like to go? Yeah. It's, um, it's almost similar, yeah. Can I borrow your pen, please? Can I, could I speak to John, please? Okay. Would you mind? This is also very important expression. Would you mind? Do you mind? We use the phrases would you mind with verb ing. Do you mind also with verb ing. Jadi kalau pakai would you mind, do you mind selalu diikuti verb plus ing. For example, because would you mind is more polite ya. Would you mind? Do you mind lebih bagus? Would you mind lebih polite? Would you mind opening the window? Do you mind turning down the volume a little? Do you mind me turning on the light? Nah, kalau do you mind me berarti apakah kamu nggak keberatan kalau saya turning on the light? Nah, gitu ya. And then we ask for permission politely. We can just use would you mind if. Nah, ini lebih meminta permisi. Like, would you mind if I turn on this light? Do you mind if I sit here? Do you mind if? Would you mind? Nah, bedanya di atas dan di bawah. Kalau yang di atas itu langsung diikuti oleh verb ing. Tapi kalau mau lebih ketika meminta permisi kita bisa pakai yang di bawah. Would you mind if I read your book? Would you mind if I turn off the lamp? Okay, so can you make an expression with would you mind followed by verb ing and also would you mind followed by if in your at home maybe the situations when you are at home or when you are in the class.
Would you mind apa?
Bisa diganti sedikit kata-katanya boleh. Would you mind verb ing.
In class, di kelas.
Yeah, in the class is okay. At home is also okay.
Would you mind closing the door, please?
Okay, good. Kemudian pakai yang rumus bawah.
Would you mind if
Nah, kayak tadi, would you mind closing the door please? Nah, itu kalau kita meminta tolong orang. Tapi kalau kita yang mau meminta izin, misalnya kita yang melakukan, would you mind if I close the door? Nah, bedanya di situ. Biasanya would you mind if I, itu kita yang melakukan. Tapi would you mind opening the door? Would you mind turning down the blah blah blah? Itu berarti yang melakukan. Nah, tapi kalau mau kita yang melakukan dan pakai itu tadi, would you mind atau do you mind me turning on the light? Yeah. Okay. Next, this one. When someone asks permission, we usually reply no, meaning I don't mind. I'm happy with that. If we want to say that we are not happy, we usually begin with I'm afraid. Nah, ini kita dikasih tahu apa yang lebih sopan. Would you mind if I sit here or sit here? No, not at all. Nah, no, not at all. Nah, would you mind if kalau kita jawabnya no, itu maksudnya malah kita boleh ya, jangan jawabnya yes. Would you mind if I sit here? Yes, berarti kamu keberatan saya duduk di sini? Iya, jawabnya kayak gitu. Makanya would you mind if I sit here? No, not at all. Itu maknanya apakah kamu keberatan? Tidak. Nah, ini hati-hati juga. Atau kalau mau jelas, Uh, yeah, no, I don't mind. Yeah, no, I don't mind. Do you mind if I use your phone? Nah, kalau seandainya kamu nggak mau, kamu boleh pakai kata yang sopan, pakai I'm afraid. Sorry, I'm afraid the battery is dead. Jadi we don't say it directly no, but you can say, I'm sorry, I'm afraid. But usually we can also use this. I'm sorry, the battery is dead. We you can also use I'm
Hmm.
sorry. I'm sorry is also still polite, but you can also make it a bit higher, like putting I'm afraid. I'm afraid. Oke. For example, nanti kamu jawab ya. Would you mind if I borrow? Would you mind if I join your football club?
No, not at all.
Oke. Kemudian sekarang jawab eh, yang bawah ya. Jadi kamu you uh, you are you do not want, like you are afraid, or you do not want, so you can say with I'm afraid about the other things, or the other things. So
Oh.
do you mind if I ride your motorcycle?
Uh, I'm afraid the fuel is habis tuh
Yeah, empty.
empty. Yes.
Yeah.
The fuel it's
I'm afraid
empty.
that the fuel, yeah, how the pronunciation is, the fuel is empty. Oh, okay, yeah, that's good. Yeah, this one is accept and refuse. If you just accept, you say thanks, thank you. That would be nice. Yeah, thanks and thank you. Gak ada thanks you, gak ada.
Hmm.
And then no, don't worry. No, I'm fine. Thanks. No, thank you. But I think the simplest one is that you use thanks or no, don't worry. And the other. For example, uh, you become the cherry, yeah. I will become the Mindy. We become the cherry. The
Oh,
example is in a birthday party. Would you like another slice of cake?
oh no, I'm fine. Thanks.
Come on, go ahead. There is a lot of left.
I know, but I've already had too much.
Okay. Well, maybe some more soda then.
Okay, then I'd like some.
Oke, ini ada kata-kata there is a lot of left. Masih banyak yang tersisa. Oke, would you like another? Would you like another? Itu berarti menawarkan sesuatu.
Hmm.
Ya. Oke.
Would you like? Come on.
Next, at university, you become Jane and I become Michelle.
Hey guys, I'm having a party on Saturday at my place. Do you want to come?
Thanks for the invitation, Jane, but I'm busy on Saturday.
Sounds cool. I'll be there.
How about you, Pam? Are you free?
Sure, I can make it.
Hmm.
Pam, udah pam.
Great, I have to go because I'm late for class. See you there. Nah, ini ada konteksnya. And the last, you become Kevin. Oh, no, no, you become waiter.
Good evening. Would you like to see the menu?
Would you like to see the menu? Okay. Yes, please.
In a minute, sir. Here it is.
Thank you. I would like the ravioli, please.
Can I get you anything to drink?
Yeah, can I get you anything to drink? Yeah, good. Some red wine would be good. Thank you. Okay.
Hmm.
So now let's play like the role play. I would like to wait a moment. Talk about this. Okay. Okay. So let's talk about offering. please offer something to these situations. For example, you are in the class and then your friend do not have a pen.
Hmm.
Please offer them a pen. Nah, itu nanti situasinya seperti itu. Nah, kamu nanti
Hmm.
kasih kasih offering. Misalnya tadi kan kamu di kelas temanmu nggak punya pen, kamu menawarkan pen. Nah, pakai kata-kata, oke, sambil kita belajar, saya buka ini.
Hmm. Hmm.
Oke, wait, offer ya. Let's try to offer. Kira-kira nawarinya gimana?
Can I help you?
Kamu yang menawarkan,
Hmm.
ya. Kamu yang menawarkan.
Uh, can I help you?
Oke, can I help you? Yes. Nah, kita lanjutkan situasinya. Yes, I don't have pen. I cannot write something in my book.
Terus
Kamu kasih aja. Oh, kamu
ya,
tawarkan penku untuk kamu.
dia ngomong ngomong apa ya?
Let me let
Let me
give you,
borrow your pens
ya,
gitu.
let me give you my pens, for example.
Hmm.
Gitu ya. Oke, kita ganti situasi biar apa? You are at a coffee shop. Your friends look tired. Offer them a drink. Nah, itu.
Would you like some coffee?
Oke. Yes, thank you so much. Oke, kemudian saya punya situasi lagi nih. Hmm. Nah, coba ini kita ganti request. You are doing a group project. You need your friends' help with the uh, presentation slide. Make a request.
Uh, gimana gimana?
You are doing a group project. You need
Ya.
your friends' help with uh, with the presentation slide. Apa aja pokoknya tentang presentation slide, moving presentation, making design, it's up to you ya. So make a request to your friend.
Yeah. Would you like to go for meeting maybe?
Oke, bisa. Pakai ini coba. Tadi would you like to go with meeting misalnya ya. Tadi
Hmm.
fokusnya masih tentang maybe you ask your friends help to make a presentation to moving the slide ya, memindahkan slide-nya atau membuat desain slide, it's
Uh,
up to you ya. So please use would you mind or do you mind? Silakan.
uh, would you mind? Uh, would you mind speaking louder,
Oke,
please?
ya, good.
Hmm.
Would you mind speaking louder, please? Okay, good. For example, the other thing that would you mind making the slide? Okay. Would you
Hmm.
mind designing um the template? Yeah. Would you mind drawing writing the content? It's up to you, but you can use as long as you can use would you mind. Okay. Okay. The next, you are carrying heavy books. Yeah, you are carrying heavy books.
Mhm.
Ask your friend to help you.
Uh, would you mind if I bawain
Ya, berarti bukan I.
bring
Would you mind if
bring
you bisa juga. Would you mind if you
would you mind
kan kamu minta tolong temanmu bawain bukumu kan?
oh oh oh
Ya,
Aku yang bawa buku gitu.
kamu yang bawa.
Oh,
You
kirain.
are carrying heavy book. Kamu membawa buku yang sangat berat. Ask a classmate or ask your friend to help you. Minta tolong
Oh,
temenmu buat bawain.
would you mind? Do you mind carrying my book?
Ya, good. Would you mind carrying my books? Good. Atau would you mind if you carry my book juga bisa.
Hmm.
Pokoknya kalau ada if maka diikuti kalimat. Kalau di sini contohnya pakai I ya, karena biasanya memang would you mind if I bla bla bla. Kalau orang lain langsung would you mind carrying my book? Would you mind uh, bringing my book? Nah, itu bisa. The last one. Okay, the last one. Uh, your friends offers to help you with your homework, but you prefer to do it alone. Nah,
Hmm.
I will give direct expression or direct sentence ya. Let's do the homework together so I can maybe cheat your works. Nah, kamu menolak.
Sorry, I have to go.
Yes, sorry I have to go. Oke.
Hmm.
Nah, itu langsung ya direct ya. Bisa pakai gini. Thanks, but I think. Nah, itu yang
Uh,
maybe for the polite one you can thanks, but ya. Atau I appreciate it, but ya dikasih kata positif dulu. Itu biasanya yang lebih bagus. Let me okay. The other context. Please come to my party because there are so many girls in my party. Uh,
hmm.
you can refuse but with saying thanks or I appreciate it. Nah, habis itu dikasih but.
Uh, Thanks for invite me, but
Okay, give another reason.
but I have to pick up my sister maybe.
Oke, nah ini juga uh, the common things when you refuse the invitations from other people, you
Hmm.
can say like this. Thanks, but I have something to do. Nah, itu kamu bisa pakai.
Hmm.
So you do not need to explain, but I have something to do. But I have something else to do. I have an appointment. Appointment, appointment,
Mhm.
NG. Yeah. I'm sorry, but I have an appointment. I have an agenda. Tapi biasanya orang itu kalau mau menolak dengan kalimat common umum, thanks, but I have something to do. Kalau diajak ya nggak bisa. Okay, the other situation. Uh, okay, let me think about the other situation. You can use I appreciate it. Ya, saya mengapresiasinya, but. Nah, nanti kasih kata but dan kasih tahu alasan lain. Oh, Fatan, you look so pale.
Hmm.
Let's go to the clinic or maybe hospital to check your condition.
Uh, I appreciate it, but I'm fine. I'm just sleepy.
Okay,
Hmm.
good. Yeah, so you can use like thanks, but I
Uh,
appreciate it. But okay, then the other context. So let me check. Okay, so let me give another situation with what would you say? Apa yang kira-kira akan kamu katakan? The situation is when you are in a train and then you see an old man is standing and you are sitting down and in front of him. What would you say?
mm,
What would you say? Oke, coba saya buka-buka. Kita sambil buka-buka. Over, berarti over ya.
Hmm, apa ya?
Ini ekspresinya kurang banyak sih sebenarnya. Nah, bisa pakai, karena itu kan kamu mungkin misalnya pakai verb ya. Pasti kamu
Hmm,
mengarahkannya duduk di sini ya kan?
yeah.
Silahkan duduk di sini. Yang paling umum adalah please sit down here. Tapi kalau kita
Hmm.
belajar itu sudah benar. Please sit down here itu penawaran yang paling direct langsung. Tapi kalau mau pakai yang ini, pakai yang paling bawah coba.
Would you like to sit here?
Oke, good. Would you like to sit here? Nah, itu susunannya sudah benar. Oke, next situations. Your friend is coughing aloud. What would you offer?
Apa coughing?
Coughing itu
Coughing
batuk.
tuh?
Tulisannya
Oh, cough. Oh, iya,
coughing.
iya, iya.
Coughing. I think you know, maybe just
Hmm.
the pronunciation because I think you didn't often listen to the like coughing itu kan bacanya coughing. Kayak even though, although itu kadang bacanya
Hmm.
maksud dan saya. Okay, so your friend is coughing a lot, coughing too much. What would you offer?
Can I help you?
Okay, can I help you? Maybe can you offer some medicine?
Would you like some tissue maybe or masker?
Ya, ya, good. Would you
Hmm.
like? Nah, tadi kamu berarti sudah bisa membedakan antara would you like with verb and would you like with noun ya. Would you like some tissue? Would you like some medicine for your cough? Itu bisa.
Hmm.
Oke. Would you like me to get you some medicine? Itu juga bisa. Would you like me to get some medicine for you?
Yeah.
Nah, itu juga
Hmm.
bisa. Ya, oke. Is there any other way? Let me check. Your friend is with you. Okay. All right. So agree and so we have finished about asking, sorry, offer. Yeah. Would you like? Let me. Can I help you? Would you like? Blah blah blah. And then request. Yeah. Request is just. hmm, okay. Like invitation is also request. Would you like to? Blah blah blah. Could I please? Ada kata please-nya itu request. Would you mind? Tadi kita sudah set. Now let's go to the other discussion. Is there any questions before we continue?
No, enough.
Okay, so let's have a discussion because maybe uh, okay with this. Yeah, we also talk about the asking suggestion or giving suggestion. What should I do? Do you have any ideas? Giving suggestion. You should blah blah blah. Okay, so can you read this text? This.
Recently, many people are getting closer and engaged of using mobile phone as the technology along with more modern facilities. There are positive and negative impacts of this modern device. First, phone is really helpful and useful for people in terms of doing many activities related to bargaining, trading. It can make people start and manage their business using phone. Second, it can make social engagement and refreshing time for people using Facebook, Instagram, Line, and many forts. It's refreshing time for people who would like to play offline and online games. However, the bad things are that it also has many negative impacts, especially for kids and children. It's so sad knowing that it makes the social real life become more degraded as quote says, phone makes the people near far and makes the people far near. Then it makes children have private access with parents can control. So often they access things and stuff which shouldn't be in their ages. So we should be wise in using phone, give a control access and time for children, so our children wouldn't be addictive to this kind of modern device.
Okay.
Mhm.
So we are talking about be wise in using our
Yep.
phone or your phone. And there's a statement between positive and negative. So let me ask you once again, what is the positive side if in using phone, in your
Mm,
opinion? You can take from this text, but you can also add from your own opinion. What is the positive sides of using phone?
uh, by using phone,
The positive side, the benefits of using phone.
banyak sih. Kayak we we can get information very easily.
Good.
Uh, or we can mm, yeah
You can get many friends like that.
yeah make friends, and we can call people when we need some help maybe.
Hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
What
Mm.
about in terms of like shopping or buying something?
It's good though,
Hmm.
but apa ya,
Yeah.
it makes boros boros tuh.
Prodigy.
Nah ya boros.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Prodigy. It makes you prodigy.
Mm.
And ya ini masih positifnya ya. Jadi jangan ngomongin negatifnya dulu. Positifnya like
Oh ya positif dulu ya.
we are still talking about positive. You can say many reason as much as you can. Pokoknya dikasih kita berarti speaking juga kasih tadi sudah get information easily. You can make many friends. You can
Hmm.
also ask for help. Nah, tiga itu tadi. Kalau untuk shopping, nah shopping yang positif coba.
Shopping, hmm, shopping bagus sih. Apa
Ya,
ya,
maksudnya berarti kan gini, for example,
bisa
you can buy food and drink
ya
without going out.
ya
Nah,
kan.
coba. What else? Not only food. What else?
Hmm, apa ya,
Like your clothes.
ya can buy clothes
Hmm.
and maybe like Gojek,
Hmm.
so you can call not call nyewa tuh apa sih,
Yeah,
ojek
as
ojek online.
order ya.
Ya
Order.
order.
Okay. You can
Order.
order like Gojek or GoFood to give the
Hmm.
foods, drinks, or anything like clothes and also your needs without
Hmm.
going outside. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What about now? We are coming to the negative things. I think there's also so many you can mention based on your opinion, but you can also use this statement. So, what is the negative sides of using phone?
Uh, Negatifnya, there are so many hoax information,
Yeah, good.
some scam, phishing,
Scam. Okay.
and negative.
Anak-anak ketagihan. Nah, coba itu bahasa Inggris.
The children got addictive
Good.
to play phone,
Hmm.
and forget the time. Lagi ya.
Hmm. And like this, uh, the okay, active and the children usually or
Usually,
imitate, yeah, imitate in the phone like violence, violence,
violence is.
yeah,
Mm,
violence, or maybe crimes, yeah, because they see from the phone and then they apply
and
demonstrate in the real life, yeah.
yes.
Okay, so that's some of the negative effects. And
Mm,
also, you said previously it's so prodigy or extravagant or lavish, boros, yeah. Because
yes.
when you are opening your phone, especially the women, yeah, women or girls, they usually wants to pay anything they see.
Yeah. That's
So, in the recommendation, which side that you are standing with? You are in a positive side or you are in a negative side, and give your opinion, your last comment, your last closing. Kamu di posisi mana? Kasih pendapat terakhirmu.
buat side sih. Dua-duanya sih.
Oh, okay. So you stand
Hmm.
uh, in the middle, ya.
In the middle.
So what is your recommendation if you stand in the middle, not positive or negative, but in the middle? What is your recommendation? Apa rekomendasimu kalau kamu di tengah?
uh, Apa ya?
Itu sudah ada di situ. Misalnya kamu mau ngambil, tapi kamu pakai bahasa lain, boleh.
Oh iya ada. Sorry, sorry. Uh, so we have to apa ya?
We have to be wise, ya.
We
I
have
think
to be
be wise
wise.
is very important. Be wise, bijak, ya.
Be wise ya bijak. Be wise and searching for some activities
Hmm.
without phone. Itu aja sih.
Okay, so be wise in using the phone with also some activities in the phone. Okay, uh, all right. So, okay, what about the? I don't know. We have done talking about this. I would like you to talk about. You can choose sleeping in the class. In the, how to say this one?
Uh, uh,
It's very it's very complicated when we see the writing, yeah, but actually the words, but actually the pronunciation is like Q,
ya,
ya,
itu antrian kan?
bacanya Q,
Artinya antrian.
artinya antrian, ya. Please
Hmm.
get Q. Sleeping in the class, Q, smoking or LGBT. But um, in this topic, you can use one side. What do you think? For example, sleeping in the class. Do you think it is good or bad?
Sleeping in the class, it's it's bad
It's
when people when the teacher is teaching. Yeah, it's bad. But if
okay. Go on, go on, go on. I like you. You just explain.
if istirahat tuh
If maybe in the break, yeah, break.
break time, yeah, it's okay. Sleep in
Okay.
class.
Yeah. Yeah, I also agree when the teacher is explaining, I think it's not good for the students sleeping in the class. But
Hmm.
when it's the break time, it's okay. But in fact, yeah, maybe you or even me, when we were in a boarding school, I think, uh, I don't know, I don't know you, but me or maybe my friends usually, although maybe the teacher is explaining, we sometimes just sleeping.
Yeah. Me too. Me too.
Yeah. Do you know the reason why? Why when you were in your boarding school at that time, I don't know you. I don't know. You can tell your story, but me at least I sometimes just sleep because for me in the last night, yeah, in the previous night, there are a lot of activities, or even maybe we talk too
Mm.
much with our friends, and then we forget the time, and then we sleep very late. Yeah. What do you think? Do you also did the same thing?
I do that too, but I I sleep because I wake up at 3 a.m.
Okay.
and then do some pray, then lain-lain.
Okay.
So when it's school time, uh, I prefer to sleep.
Even you decide ya, even you decide, bahkan kamu sudah memutuskan pokoknya kak, because yeah, maybe in your place, in your boarding school, you wake up at 3 ya, always ya,
Yeah.
from in my boarding school, that sometimes we should, or even especially in the
Mm.
fasting day, we should wake up earlier, but if no, we just skip the tahajud prayer, even
Yeah.
just, yeah, follow the subuh prayer, but in fact we were still sleepy and then sleeping in the class.
Mm.
Okay, next, um get queue, yeah, getting queue, or maybe uh, standing in the line, I can say, like standing in the line, antri, is it good or bad?
It's good. It's good.
Okay, it's good. Why do you think it's good?
Uh, why? Cause apa ya?
You can just give your reason. It's just simple reason. Ya, because ya orang itu ya harus antri, yang datang duluan dapat duluan, yang
Hmm,
nanti misalnya kayak gitu, silakan.
apa ya alasannya?
Okay, for example, if someone come first, they,
Oh iya ya.
ya,
If someone come first, they have to get first maybe.
okay, good. Ya,
Yeah.
any other reason?
Enggak sih.
Okay, ya,
That's
if someone come first, come uh, come first, get first. Ya, there is
hmm,
like the saying said that come first, get first. Yang datang duluan, dapat duluan.
hmm.
Okay, next. What about smoking? I think it's very big issue in our country because there are so many smoker in our country. What
Yep.
do you think? Is it good or bad? Or you have your own reason. For example, in the previous, like using phone, there is the good things, there is a bad thing. You can say like smoking, the good thing is, and smoking, the bad thing is. You can also say that.
Yeah, the bad things
Hmm.
is apa ya? Sak
Mengganggu orang misalnya.
sakit ya, increase your lungs maybe.
Yeah, getting sick.
Yeah, getting sick.
Hmm.
And positive is maybe apa ya? Menghilangkan stres apa tuh?
Oke, menghilangkan itu
Relief,
releasing
releasing
the stress.
stress, yes,
What do
maybe.
you think about this one? Uh, do you think that smoker in the sorry, smoking in a public area is allowed or not?
a lot maksudnya a lot.
Allowed itu diperbolehkan.
Oh,
Is
boleh.
it allowed or not?
No, of course no.
Okay, you can tell the
Yeah,
reason why you said no. Smoking in the public area, it is
not allowed
still allowed.
because people who don't smoke, he apa ya, he can smell the apa asap asap tuh,
The smoke,
ya
yeah,
the smoke. So sometimes people don't like the
yeah,
smell. And it can get cut
yeah, yeah.
batuk-batuk.
Okay, good. So yeah, I do agree that smoking in a public area it is not allowed. It is prohibited. Yeah, you can say it is
Hmm.
prohibited, dilarang, or it is not allowed, tidak diperbolehkan, because it can disturb the other people who are not
Ya,
smoking. Yeah, particularly like children. Yeah, and in fact, the passive smoker uh, tend to get the the impacts of the smoking itself. Ya, the percentage is bigger. Justru yang pasif itu kadang punya risiko lebih besar,
ya benar.
lebih besar, because they are passive smoker. They are not smoking, but they are just standing around the smoker, and it can make some disease. Yeah, even in the the box um, of uh, of the cigarette, there are a lot of saying that the cigarette can make cancer,
Yes,
lung disease,
cancer.
and so on. But there are still many smokers in our surrounding. Uh, okay, and then you said that smoking can release the stress. Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay. Did you do you smoke or not? Do you?
No, no, I'm
No.
not.
Oh, okay. Uh, so it based on your friends saying, yeah,
Uh, yes, and social media maybe.
in the social media too. Yeah,
Hmm.
me too. I have never done smoking, but yeah, so far like I don't really want to do smoking, because I think the negative effects uh, are bigger than the positive side. So
Yes.
I don't want to do smoking, but it's good for you now to smoke. The last, I know that maybe this is very sensitive, but we can just talk about our perspective that LGBT. What about this? Do you agree with this term or with these activities or no?
Uh, no, because
Hmm,
it's weird, and
it's weird. Okay. Do you have anything to say?
no, 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 just
Okay.
weird, and nggak tahu, that's it.
So, um, what is it? There are some countries. There are some countries that allow the the marriage, yeah, the marriage of this LGBT. For example, men and men, woman and woman. It's not in Indonesia, but in the other place like in Thailand and also Germany. In Germany, uh, it is allowed. What about in Indonesia? How do you think the Indonesian government should stand? Should they allow for the LGBT to do this kind of activity, or maybe should be punished, or how? What do you think? If you become the government, how would you respond to this
Uh,
issue?
I will I will melarang melarang tuh,
Forbid.
ya,
Uh, okay, you will
ya
forbid,
sih.
and then
Uh, and then I will punish
okay, good.
punish people I don't know.
You are the government ya, you can say anything. Kalau seperti pemerintah kita, mereka suka
Hmm.
berkata apa aja tanpa dipikirkan. Nah, ini misalnya kamu jadi government, jadi pemerintah, apakah itu presidennya atau apapun. So it's free for you to say. Even you punish, what kind of punishment? It's like the death punishment, the penalty, hukuman mati, or they just expelled, or rehabilitation or something. You can even choose
Uh,
what kind of
maybe
punishment.
maybe rehabil nah rehab is good,
Yeah,
maybe
rehabilitation. Yeah.
rehabilitation.
Why you choose this? Why not like expel them to the other country, or maybe just give them death punishment, for example? Why you choose just rehabilitation? Ya, mungkin ada pre-kemanusiaan atau apa.
Apa ya? If the rehab doesn't work,
Hmm?
yeah, we can kill him maybe.
It's too cruel. You are too cruel. But yeah, I can add something like
Hmm.
at first maybe we give them a choice ya
Ya,
untuk bertobat. Apa bahasa Inggrisnya bertobat?
apa tuh?
Repent, to repent.
Ya,
Ya. To repent or to stop the activities because I
ya.
think there is still probability for them to
Hmm.
stop. Yeah, I don't know. Not all of them are maybe cannot be
Hmm.
stopped, but maybe some of them can be stopped. That is why rehabilitation is a good choice. Yeah, not just directly expelled them to the other country because they are
Hmm.
still our nation. Yeah, they are
Yes.
still our people. So we cannot just expel them to the other nation. And also for the human right, human right,
Hmm.
hak manusia, hak asasi manusia. They still have human right, meaning that they have a choice.
Yeah.
But we can do the rehabilitations. But if
Hmm.
they can stop, so they can go back to the society. But if no, I agree with you. Just kill them.
Just kill the guy or the she or he.
Yeah, because it's also in the story of our prophet,
Hmm.
like prophet Noah. We still remember the story of kaum
Hmm.
Sodom ya, kaum Sodom LGBT, and it has been started. It had been started since thousands years ago. Bahkan sudah dimulai
Yeah. Hmm.
ribuan tahun yang lalu ada yang namanya kaum Sodom, and then finally Allah at that time just directly give them punishment with the volcano eruptions or the other things
Hmm.
that you see in the story. Okay, so yeah, we stop talking about the activity. I think that's all for today. Is there
Hmm.
any question or comment?
Uh, no, that's enough.
Okay, it's enough. And okay, so because we have reached the um five the fifth meeting here, I will um change the activity because we have done like the jam. Next meeting, I will give you a cue card. Nah, aktivitasnya agak beda nanti. Jadi setiap setiap meeting, kalau kemarin kita jam, nah meeting yang terakhir ini agak sedikit lebih menantang. Nanti saya kasih cue card. Dari cue card itu akan ada, for example, like this. I will give you. Uh, sorry. But it's just enjoy these activities because I need you
Hmm.
to speak more, so you don't need to worry. For example, yeah, as long as you produce a word, as long as you make a sentence, I think it's okay. Ini besok, tapi saya kasih gambaran dulu. Nah, jadi ada cue card like this. I need you to speak like at least 2 minutes ya. Kalau nggak bisa 2 minutes ya, mendekati 2 minutes. Can you see the slide here?
Yes, I can see.
Yeah. For example, part two. Describe a child that you know. You should say, ceritakan anak kecil yang kamu tahu. Kamu harus mengatakan siapa anak ini, seberapa sering kamu melihat anak ini, what is this child like, seperti apa anaknya, and then explain how you feel about this child. Nah, nanti bisa kamu jawab semua atau jawab satu, dua, minimal dua atau tiga ya. Atau
Hmm.
kalau enggak sedapatnya. For example, misalnya, oh, the child. If misalnya ini saya jawabnya. Uh, kalau saya, if I am asked to describe a child, I will describe my son. This is my son. The name is blah blah blah. Ini kalau saya karena saya punya anak. And then I often see him every day because we are living in the same house. And boleh ini dipanjangin lama, boleh ini dipanjangin lama, boleh ini sebenarnya adalah kayak soal IELTS, tapi ini saya buat lebih fleksibel. Jadi kamu bisa jawab semampumu, yang penting produce sentence ya. Oh, saya Pak, Kak, saya nggak bisa jawab nomor 3 sama 4. Oh ya udah, jawab yang satu dua aja, tapi kamu jawab aja sedapatmu. Nah, misalnya saya tadi lanjut, what is this child like? This child is very cute. I think he is very small, and then he is still 5 years old, and I like
Hmm.
because this is he is my son, and we like to play everything together, eat together, even we go out together. Nah, itu nanti manjang-manjangnya seperti itu. Jadi mulai besok next meeting saya akan kasih cue card seperti ini. Kamu boleh melihat dan kemudian mendeskripsikan sesuai yang pertanyaan yang ada. Oke ya.
Oke.
Oke, so I think because this is for you to encourage your speaking, so I try to give you a chance to speak more with this topic. Oke ya.
Oke, oke.
Okay, so I think that's all for today. Thank you, Kak Fatan. See you on
Thank you.
Thursday.
Thursday. Oke.
Okay, thank you. Assalamualaikum.
Thank you. Mas confirm.